Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Mufns here, and we're going to start the first dungeon today, the Gnarled Root Dungeon. So, let's go into the dead tree. Oh, great of time! And see what's up. We're getting watched by the paedophilic eyes of many statues, so that's kind of creepy. And we've got our first dungeon, well, our first puzzle, which is to push a block. I wonder which one it could be. We've managed to do it, which is fine. This is a room. There's like a special block in the middle of those tiles. It generally means that something's going to drop onto it, so we've got our first small key of the dungeon, which will unlock a door later on. Now that we've done that, we can go to the top, which is just a room with a sage in it. Now, the sages appear all throughout the game. There's at least one in every dungeon, and they give you a little bit of advice about what's to come. Return light to unlit torches, so that's a little bit of help to solve some of the puzzles that are going to show up in the game later on. So, now that we've done that, we can progress. A lot of the rooms you just have to kill everything in the room to progress onwards. So we're just going to kill these staff first, no big deal. And there's a chest in the middle, so open it up and we get a dungeon map. So, the dungeon map is quite intuitive in these games. It's, look at it, it looks like a little plant in some soil, isn't that cute? But it shows you what you've gone into and what you haven't. There are 3 items in each dungeon: the dungeon map, the boss key, and the compass. Oh shit. Also in these dungeons, a lot of the time you have minecarts. Keys! Hate keys. And the minecarts have various puzzles in the game. Okay, I guess we can't get by that yet, which is sad. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up to the top, and there's a lever up here which we can hit to change the way that the minecart track is going. Open this chest up, and we get the compass. That was easy. Now we can see where all of the treasure chests and the bosses in the dungeon, so pretty easy, standard stuff. We can do that now. So now we've changed the minecart tracks, we can pop in there and head across to the other side of the dungeon, which will be fun. Now, these doors will only open when a minecart track is there, so it kind of restricts you there. That's fine. And that noise generally means that there's a secret in that room. But now we have some bombs. Shit. I always do that. Because it's set to the A button automatically. If you have the A button free. Now we can run out here, just quickly run past that guy, and get this chest here, in which we find a small key. So that's good. Now we can, shit! It's coming after us still. Fuck this. So you run back now. Stupid keys. Okay, so you can see there's like a cracked wall up there, and that means we can bomb it to get through and hopefully get something extra. So we'll go in. We're now in a puzzle room where there are these spinning. Fuck. I did something really dumb there. Because I'm playing this on an emulator, I have a button that's set to speed up time in the game. And that kind of buggered me over there. Okay. There we go. Fix that. I'm really hoping that there's a fairy. Phew. Okay. If you guys have played previous Zelda games or other Zelda games, you'll know that the fairies restore all hearts. Now, this looks like the mini-boss. Yes. Grah! You cannot pass! And this is the mini-boss, which are these 2 little moblins here, who have a boomerang that they toss to each other. It's really not how a boomerang works. It's more of a I don't know how to describe that. More of a frisbee, shaped like a stupid a stupid boomerang, but there we go. We now have this teleporter unlocked that'll take us back to the start of the dungeon. We can use that to go back to where we are now. So we'll head on through. Shit! We can push one of these to get through. I can't remember which one it is. I'll have to keep pushing until I find it. There it is. Now we can go down the stairs. And down here, we can see there's a little item for us. So we'll just pop up here. And we get the seed satchel, and it has 20 ember seeds. Now, you remember what that guy said at the beginning of the dungeon, the sage? To return light to the unlit torches. This is what we can use the ember seeds for, though, to relight torches that have been inadequately lit, shall we say. So now we can go ahead and do that. We just need to go back to the start of the dungeon, because I don't think there's anything back there that we really need to do. We've got to kill everything. The annoying thing about this slime is that they spawn little babies, so you have to kill all of the babies to get through. I know, it's shocking and tragic. But regardless, we'll go ahead and do that, because we're terrible, terrible people, as we proved during Lost Kingdoms. If you haven't seen Lost Kingdoms, I recommend you go watch it, because I'm a horrible human being during that. Okay, so we can go up here and push the block to go back into this room where there were unlit torches. And I do believe all we have to do here is actually light the torches. I know it needs lighting, let me light it. Yep, we can pop through now. This room is a pain in the arse because it has floor masters. I think the wall masters? And the thing is, they don't despawn. Once you're in the room and they've started spawning, they won't unspawn, and if one spawns on top of you, tough shit! You're fucked, basically. Because they will grab you and then they'll drop you at the start of the dungeon. It's a right royal pain in the arse. And there's no limit to how many spawns, it's really annoying. Now, here we've actually got the entrance to the boss. And we haven't actually got the boss key yet, which is a serious issue. There's a chest here, so we'll pop up here. And we've got a ring, which we can get praised by that crazy, crazy guy. But now we've got to go hunting for the place that we didn't actually go through. Because I have no idea where this boss key is. I imagine it's in one of the rooms where our trusty compass says that there's a chest. There's actually two that we're missing. So let's go ahead and see what's there. Because I'm sure that we will be able to get a key from one of them somewhere. Okay. Nice fairy. And a room where we need embassies to get into, so let's go here. Now, there's a secret here, there's one of those platforms. Fucking guys with these are actual boomerangs. Not like the fake boomerangs that mini-boss had, it was clearly just like a frisbee that looked like a boomerang. Such a fake. Right. Okay, here we go, the boss key. Now, we're still missing a chest, which is somewhat annoying me. I guess we'll have to go up here to get through because... Oh, shit. I want that chest! Okay. Okay. Just sneak through. Sneaky, sneaky! Shit! Oh god, I'm dying. I'm dying horribly. No, I'm not. It's okay. I'm okay. Boop! That's fine. Okay, so we'll hop in this minecart, we'll go across, see if we can get in that room, and get us some lovely, lovely treasure. Just slash at the keys. I really want to know what the physics of this is, where Link can just willy-nilly slash his sword while in this thing. Come off it. Die. Okay. There we go, we pushed that across, which makes it extremely dangerous. Now we have a little bit of a puzzle here, through which we have to get, so we can get that chest over there. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to do this. Ideally we want to push that one. We need to get in here, basically. So if we push this one down and this one out, yep, we've made it through. So we can now open this chest. No, I don't want to set fire to things. And we've got gacha seeds. The gacha seeds are used in the patches of soft, loamy soil that are around the world here. Most of the time they are planted in those, and then they grow into a prize. It can either be rupees, some more rings for appraisal. I didn't do the stupid lever. God damn it, I am dumb. No big deal. But one of the randomly generated prizes is actually a heart piece. So we will have to go and plant a hell of a lot of gacha seeds to arbitrarily get that heart piece to 100% the game. Which is kind of lame, but roll the punches and all that jazz. So, now we're back in our little minecart. We can roll on back to the start of the dungeon, or at least to this stupid room, in which I will hopefully not die. Die! Die, sludge babies! The sludge babies are now dead. I have murdered them. Okay, kill the Stalfos. And we'll get back to that dungeon where we... Sorry, the boss door. Oh my god, I'm mincing my words so hard. I'm mincing it harder than I just minced those Stalfos. Like, damn. I'm a wholehearted killer. Okay, sweet, let's go through. Dive! Floor masters! Fuck! No! Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. If one spawns on top of you, just like, don't even bother. You're dead. You're dead. I don't think they actually take any health off you, they just put you in the start of the bloody dungeon, which is a pain in the arse in and of itself. Okay, there we go. Splashy, splash, splash. And they just keep coming. They just keep coming. Okay, great. Now we can work our way round to this door. As you can see, they just keep spawning. What an enormous pain in the arse they are. There we go. Yay, money! Come to me on my sword, money. Okay, here we are. We now face the boss of the Gnarled Root Dungeon. Can you guess what it is? Is it perhaps a tree? Or some kind of tree? No, it's a fucking dragon with a fucking horn! And guess where its only weak point is? That's right, guys. So, because of the limits of this 2D top-down kind of format, the way that we slashed it is that we get on top of it, like around to the other side of it, which totally wouldn't work in real life. But what it does is it moves back to a starting position on the right so you can actually get around and smack it. It is that dumb. But it's just a case of smacking it repeatedly on the unicorn horn until it dies, like that. And we end up smashing the poor little unicorn horn. And for our efforts, we get its heart. We get to eat its heart. We get a heart container. Presumably that has the heart of the boss we just dehorned there. But regardless, now we can move on. We can get our first essence of nature, which is the fertile soil. Seeds scattered across bountiful lands are nourished in this fertile soil. And we get the happy success music because we're awesome and we actually managed to complete the first dungeon! So, good job us. We managed to do something productive. So, yeah. Now we get a message from the Maku tree, which only happens like 8 times in the game. Ah, it's me, the Maku tree. Some of the fertile soil has come to me too. I already feel stronger. Oh, in my dreams, I saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land I do not know. There I saw a precious item that will aid you, Mufns. That's all I can see now. So, you know, the Maku tree in its eternal wisdom has given us a little bit of advice, so where the fuck are we supposed to go? What is this land? Anyway. What is this music? That's right, it's a fucking witch! Who takes all of our shit. Ow! 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 Which way are you going? You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Thanks to you, all the stuff fell out of my bag. The Great Witch will be mad. I can't find any Lon eggs, and now this. I'll just take the stuff you dropped too. Finders keepers. So now she goes around and vacuums up all the stuff you've dropped. She drops some stuff for herself as well. But, oh well. Now you're sorry. I have more stuff than before. See ya. And it's a case of knocking into her and actually getting the stuff that you need. But I don't think we lost anything too badly, so that's okay. There's an Octorok here, we'll just smack it. And there's one of those things there. Okay, here is some soil in which we can plant a gaseous seed. Since we've got the gaseous seed there, we can actually plant it and it'll grow there over the course of the game. So we can come back to it and harvest the seed and hopefully get a heart piece. Because I don't really want to, you know, plant too many of them. Because they kind of suck. Okay, we're back here and it's autumn, which is pretty cool. We can now go back to the house that we saw earlier, where someone was struggling to read by lamplight, and help them out, because now we can light unlit torches, which is a fucking amazing skill. Oh, I've gone the complete wrong way. Yeah, here we go. We need to go this way, down here. And we can go in this house. Now, we can't actually get that chest yet, but we will later on. So now we can light this. Splendid! I can finally focus! Here, take this cuckoo dex. So we got a cuckoo dex. It's many years of cuckoo research. Which is awesome. Now, you're wondering, what are we doing with this bit of knowledge? Well, I'll tell you for what. The cuckoo dex is actually the most useful item in the game, because it tells you all about cuckoos, which have remained a mystery to Link throughout the entire game series. I mean, if you start smacking them, then they'll attack you, and then you hatch a load of them in Ocarina of Time. I mean, it's as if Link never learns about them truly. So the cuckoo dex, I'm joking. I tried to keep this up, but I can't. It's actually part of a trading sequence. It starts over here, and you can probably guess that Maple is one of the links in that sequence. She wants Lon eggs, so you have to get her Lon eggs, but where do you get them from? The person who has all the cuckoos. And who has all the cuckoos? It's this person over here who is covered in fucking cuckoos. My dad tell them when to climb Mount Cuckoo, so I have to care for our hens. There's so much I don't know. Say, is that cuckoo dex? My, it is. I have all the collected knowledge in the world of all of the cuckoos ever. That would be a big help. May I have it? Yep. I mean, what am I going to do with all that knowledge, right? I'm just going to smack the cuckoos anyway. Really? Thank you, take this. It's a Lon egg. These eggs are all the rage with cute girls. So, we didn't trade it. We just... The cuckoo dex just suddenly poofed, and then suddenly it was an egg. If you want to know which came first, the chicken or the egg, it's neither. It's the fucking cuckoo dex. That's what happened. It's a beauty aid, apparently, but there we go. Oh god, I just set fire to a chicken! Not actually, but okay. But it seems stupid that Maple would be up here. It's like, oh my god, I can't find any of these cuckoos. Ugh. And it's like right next to where she fucking flew around. It's such a stupid thing. I mean, these characters are all so bloody incapable. It's absolutely nuts. But there we go. Anyway, that was a bit of a rant. We're gonna come up here because we haven't been around here yet to the mayor's house. The mayor has a gacha seed thing in front of his house. This is the mayor's home. The mayor is fascinated with gacha nuts now. The place, planter, and planter's deeds affect what the nut produces. The mayor found a good place recently, so he's quite happy. Okay, so here's the mayor. I'm Rule, mayor of Horn Village. Do you have any gacha seeds? Well, I did. If you plant one in soft earth, it will grow into a tree that bears nuts. Inside those nuts, you'll find all sorts of things. It's so fun I can't help myself. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. You don't know about gacha seeds? You're missing out. I'll give you my prized gacha seed to welcome you to town. So, we got a gacha seed from him. So, we will plant it just outside his house. Oh god, no. No, no, no. I can't believe I did that. Oh, I did it 3 times. I did it 3 times. I can't believe it. Right. Okay. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, great. So, you can see there that there is a crack in the wall. We can go up to it and place a bomb, which we're just going to do now. And we'll get into a secret area. This has another gacha seed. That's right, he gave us a gacha seed to welcome him to town, and we blew up his house and got his secret stash. We're terrible people! What are we doing? We're such vandals! Anyway, we will plant that gaseous seed here. It's red because it's autumn, and all plants turn red in autumn. That's just how nature works, man. I mean, I don't know why you'd even question that. But anyway, now we can burn down this sapling and get the heart piece that's here. Now we've got 1 out of 4, which is standard for most games. I believe in Skyward Sword it might have been 6, or it might have been 6 in Twilight Princess, something like that. But there are only 12 pieces of heart in the game to get, so there's a very limited amount, and we should be able to get them all quite easily. But now we can go to Vasu and get our ring checked. I believe it will cost us money, but it's okay. I call this a discovery ring. Sense soft earth nearby. Okay. Some soft earth is secret. So, this could be useful, so I will just, switch those out now. If I can find the stupid ring. There it is. Now, they have, little helpful properties. But hopefully that'll be good. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're ready to head outside of Horon Village into the scary world that is the outside of Horon Village. I couldn't think of the actual name of it. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. But that exploration and that journey will have to wait until the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.